apparently people are meal prepping their makeup where they put their whole routine on a piece of plastic wrap and slap it on in the morning. This could either save me an hour or destroy my face. Let's find out. I have my entire Costco thing of plastic wrap. We're going to use this, and I'm just going to get a big sheet. I already have my skincare on. I have my sunscreen, my moisturizer. I don't think that's going to really work with the plastic wrap, so I already applied all that, but we're going to do the rest with the makeup. So let me just get a big piece here, and I'll just cut it off. These are so hard to hold too. Like, how do you, it's just like very staticky. Okay, and then I have my makeup over here, so we're gonna apply it on the plastic wrap, and then you turn it over and then put it right on your face. So the idea is like at night, you put it on the plastic wrap, turn it over in the morning, put it on your face, blend it a little bit, then you're good. Now, I would assume that you still have to do a couple steps. So you still have to do like mascara, you still have to do your eyebrows. There's not really a way you can just put that on plastic wrap and slap it on your face and you're done with that. I have those as well, so we'll do those after, but it's mainly about the complexion. It's the foundation, the concealer, the blush, the bronzer, and then I'm kind of curious about the eyes. I might just try to get eyeshadow in like that region and just see what happens. This is really interesting to me, so I really want to try this. So I have my plastic wrap here and I have my products down here. I'm going to first just put this on my face, and I won't be able to breathe, but that's okay. Okay. So I think you would want it on pretty snug so you can just see what you're doing. And I gotta breathe somehow. First, we're gonna do the foundation. And so the idea is that you just put the foundation like on your forehead, on your cheeks, your chin, and your nose, and then we'll turn it around. This is very difficult. Okay, so let's try that. I'm going to use the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation, and I'm just going to get a little bit here, and I'm just going to use my finger probably and just kind of rub it on, because I don't think I need a brush for this part. So we're just going to put it on like the general areas of the face. This is so funny. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, I can't even breathe. When I breathe in, it all goes in. Okay, chin. I don't know how much you really need. I'm going to do a little bit more. A little bit more on this cheek. I mean, if we can meal prep our makeup, man, we could do this in 5 seconds. And then I'm going to put some on my nose. So there's a general idea with foundation. I don't know. I don't know how this is going. It looked a lot easier in the picture than it actually is. We're just gonna try it. Let's just see. Let's just see if this does anything. Okay, I think that's enough foundation. I don't know. I have no idea. For the concealer, I have the Catrice True Skin Concealer, and I'm just gonna put it where I would put concealer, just right there under my eyes. This is so weird. There is where I put concealer. I don't really need it anywhere else, so I think that's good. I hope you can see me. I can't see you. We're just going with this here. Now I am going to do bronzer. So I have the Winky Lux bronzer. I thought that maybe this kind would work the best because you can just dot it on. And I love Winky Lux. It's so good. So it has like this little sponge thing. And you can see every time I breathe, the whole thing goes in. Oh, okay. Bronzer right there on the outside. And then on this side, I wonder if I should have my headband like hold this in. I don't know. So I'll just do that. And then I'm going to do some at the top of my head. That's where I would put it. I don't think I'll do under my chin. We'll just leave that. We'll skip that step for today. Okay. Let me just do a little bit more actually. And I'm looking, I can barely see in the mirror, but I think I need a little more on the cheeks, just a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna do blush. And I have the e.l.f. liquid blush. This is, I can't see the shade, sorry. I think this is Dusty Rose. And I'm just gonna do that right above the bronzer. And when we blend this all in, hopefully it will just blend in pretty nice, but we'll do a little bit there. And I'm thinking we want more than normal, right? Because it's going to transfer back to our skin. And so we don't want to just do like one dab because who knows how much is going to stick to the plastic wrap. Oh my gosh, I look so silly. Okay, then we're going to use the Winky Lux highlighter. And this is just another one that has that sponge tip. I guess I'll just do it all over because I'm just going to be blending all this anyway. So just put it a little bit on top of the blush and give some glow there. That works fine. Okay, is there anything else? I guess that's it for the complexion. Oh, the eyes. So I got this liquid eyeshadow. This is from Rem Beauty. This one's in the shade NVM, which is like, never mind. I love these liquid eyeshadows. They're so nice and they're matte and they're just really good. So I have no clue. Maybe I'll just put it like right on top where my eyes would be, like the eye region. And we'll just see how that goes. If that even transfers at all. This is scary. This is so scary. We're just gonna see what that does. I'm feeling like my foundation's drying. I might want to put a little bit more on. Let me just do a little bit more foundation, maybe just here-ish. It just feels like it's kind of getting dry and I don't want it to just be completely gone. More on my chin there. A little bit more on the cheeks. I mean, think about doing this at nighttime. Would you do this at nighttime and then just like slap it on in the morning and be like, oh, makeup's done? Almost feels like this is taking more time because you just don't know what it's gonna do. How is that? Does that look good? Here's my face. Can't breathe. I'm thinking we're good. I think I got all the steps, at least for complexion. So what you would do is you peel it off. Can breathe finally. So you turn it around. So I turned it around and then I guess you just put it right on top where I put everything. Let's see how close I can get this. So that would be the head, and the eyes, and the cheeks. I'm just gonna pat it all in. It did say that when you first put it on, it's a mess, but as you blend it with a brush, it just blends in beautifully. I gotta make sure I get my concealer in there and then my eyeshadow, which may be all over my eyebrows. Okay, I gotta take a big breath and then blend it down here. All right, you think that looks good? Maybe that's good, let's see. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, let's... I look at myself in the camera. This is how you look like a clown in the mornings. Oh, I can breathe though. That's amazing. It feels so good to be able to breathe. I have my big fluffy brush here. This is just my foundation brush. So this is by It Cosmetics. I'm just gonna blend everything. So let's just kind of blend in the foundation. I don't know. This is weird. Definitely got some on my lips. I'm feeling like the bronzer and the blush are just kind of gone. Oh, look at the eyes. I kind of got the eyes pretty good. I think the bronzer up here is good. Did I get another brush? Yeah, I got my bronzer brush. So let me blend it in with my bronzer brush. Just see if I can keep some of that. This side looks good. Let's see if I can blend that in. Oh my gosh, look, this is looking kind of good. I'm kind of impressed. That looks nice. This side struggled. Maybe I didn't push it in far enough on this side. Oh, I already crinkled it up. Let's see. I wanted to see if I could push it in a little bit more on that side. This would have been that side, so it was about there. Let's see. I can't see when I do that. Get some of that back on. There we go. Maybe we got a little bit more there. So now I'll blend that with my bronzer brush. A little bit of blush is in there, but still not a lot. I think I got this side a lot better for some reason. Somehow I did that. And I'll just blend my foundation a little bit more. I mean, it's not bad. If you look at like how my skin looks now, it looks pretty nice, right? Honestly, it would have taken me the same amount of time just to put it on normal though. But it's a fun trick. It's a fun hack to just try. But I think it looks really smooth and I really love how it looks right here. It looks really like flawless right there for some reason. Just like really pretty and blended. So I'm really liking that. I mean, we've kind of seen this in other ways too, where like that hack of like where you just put everything on all together and then you just blend everything in at once. Kind of the same idea, but this way you do it at nighttime. So then in the morning, just slap your plastic wrap on your face and then blend it in and then you're good to go. I am kind of impressed with this. This is really funny and actually kind of useful. But I do need to put a little bit more bronzer here. I'm feeling like I need a little bit more, so I'll add it on both sides. I think actually my forehead is good. I didn't do any down here, so let's add that just a little bit. But yeah, I'm kind of impressed with this hack. It's kind of fun. It's funny. You can't breathe for a while, so beware of that. There we go. Now I'm feeling a little bit more normal. I think I maybe needed to put a little bit more bronzer on because it just didn't transfer as much, especially as I added more of that foundation. I think it kind of took away from that a little bit. So the bronzer probably make a little bit more heavy than normal, but the rest looks pretty good. I kind of am impressed with this. This is really interesting. I don't know about the blush. Do you think I need to add a little bit more blush? Maybe just a dab. I think the foundation just took over just a little bit. And then I will do some more of the highlight and just kind of blend those in together because that's kind of what it looks like anyways. And maybe that's kind of the key too, is what we've done before too, is blending blush and highlight together. Definitely looks really pretty. I love these products too. They're just so good. Winky Lux is such a good brand that no one talks about. I don't get why. Okay, we haven't talked about the eyes yet. The eyes are a little bit of a mess. I got a little bit there, but it's up here and they're not barely looking good. So I'm just gonna, maybe I just gotta blend it like I did the rest and it would look okay. The eyes are difficult because you don't want to get it in your eyes. You don't want to get it above your eyebrows, but then you don't want to get it like down here. This may just work for your face stuff, like I said, and maybe not all like the eyes and the lips, obviously. I dropped my... Okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit more of this eyeshadow just because I'm missing quite a bit. And this may be a trick and like a hack just for like really quick days if you're going to like school or work and you just need like a real quick base and you don't really care much about eyes. I think it would be kind of cool. And then just throw on a lip gloss and then you're good to go. But for me, and maybe a lot of us, I need something on my eyes and I need my eyebrows done. I need a little bit more. But in general, it's kind of a cool hack. I'm just gonna do a little bit of this eyeshadow underneath my eyes. I love this. I told you the shade. These are so good. There's lots of really pretty shades. They're just kind of like a neutral range of shades, but they're just so pretty. And they last all day. These are not talked about enough either. So I got that done. I kind of stabbed myself in the eye like usual. So feeling a little blinded. I'm gonna do my mascara. Oh no, I need my eyebrows done. Let's do eyebrows real quick. So I don't think there would have been a way to do eyebrows with that. Maybe if you just needed a little bit of a tint and you just put some cream on there, but I mean, it's so precise. I don't know how you would get it right on your eyebrows, you know? So this is definitely for people that have those natural, beautiful eyebrows that you don't need anything in them. I am not one of those. I definitely need to sculpt out my eyebrows and cover my tattoos I have on mine. So it's definitely something that I will have to do manually, which is okay. I have accepted in my life that I'm going to spend probably 3 years of my entire life drawing in my eyebrows. And that's just reality. I always say my eyebrows have to end up like stepsisters. You know, they go to dinner on Sundays. That's about it though. They're not very similar. They're not very close. They're not even sisters. They're stepsisters. So I just kind of lightly line them like that. And then I'll do my pen and really go over them with that to kind of make it look like there's hairs. Let's see. What else did I need to do? Mascara. Obviously, there's no way mascara would be able to be transferred from plastic wrap. So that's something, again, that you can add or you can skip if this is just, again, a really quick routine that you are just running out the door and you just want to slap that on. You don't need to put on mascara. And I'm not wearing any eyeliner today, which is fine. So I'm just going to do a little bit of mascara and kind of have more of a lighter eye, which I like sometimes too. There's another hack called like tired eyes or like tired makeup. As if we don't already need a reason, a reason to look tired. I guess we can do our makeup to look tired. I don't know why that's a trend. I mean, I can have tired face all the time, but that might be something interesting to try where you like I think you like droop your eyes downward and you just kind of have like a tired eye look. I don't know. Whatever. Last is lips. Obviously that wouldn't be something that you want to use for lips. Maybe you could have. Maybe I should have tried that a little bit more. I just have this Fenty Glow Lip cream that I'm just going to put on. I think this is a pretty color and it will go with kind of anything that you wear. I love this shade. With the hack, with the like instructions, it didn't say to do lips. It said you do all the things with your complexion and then you just throw on a lip gloss. So that's why I didn't think to do lips, and I think it's fine. It's quick enough to throw on lip gloss. We can handle that. But there we go. There's the finished look. It really didn't take too long. Obviously, it was kind of fun to do the painting. You know, you can just do that on top of your face anyway. You don't have to do it like right on the plastic wrap. But if you want to do it the night before and have that all prepped and ready, I mean, maybe the next day you slap it on. I wonder if it will dry out through the night though. That's what I'm thinking, because that foundation seemed to dry pretty quick just as I was doing it. And so I don't know, maybe you have to put a lot on and so it won't dry out, or you just do it in the morning and you just do it quickly, or you just do it right on top of your face. But I really love how this is all really blended. I want to do more of that where I maybe do bronzer, blush, and highlight all at the same time and then blend it all, because I just think that gives such a more natural, pretty look rather than having the specific steps and it kind of being, you know, they're not as blended and they're not as like seamless. So I really like that a lot. So I might try that in the future, but just kind of a fun hack to try. Thanks for watching. That was kind of fun. Make sure you give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe. Watch for more of my videos coming up, and have a great day.